And don't forget, everyone, your Ethics of Magic essay is due on Friday.
Are you guys sorted on that? Working on the ethics essay?
I don't know.
Wait. What is this?
Let me see. I have curse smashin'. Everyone will arrive late and seniors will feel the pain of tardiness. The dark fiend.
Hey, we can't control a senioritis.
Yeah.
Well, we still need to find a way to break the curse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Miss Laws,
You're already late. A spell isn't just words. It's timing, motion, and precision. Get it wrong, and the spell collapses.
So we have to follow it exactly?
Exactly. Go. Create the story.
Hello? Sir Davy? Are you in?
Hello, Sir Davy? Are you in?
Why are you repeating what I said?
I'm not. It's written here on this.
Script? This script? I see you found my script. You mustn't worry about me. You have larger problems weighing on you.
What? How did you...
The chant. You must say the chant carefully, or you risk disruption.
But what is the chant?
All moves according to fate.
Oh, thank you. Wait, it's Mr. Remmers.
While one can craft a good script, it is nothing without a way to capture it. Take an example. Lights, camera, rewrite fate. Cut the curse before it's late.
That's it. That must be the chant.
But how do we finish the spell?
Maybe Miss V will know.
I have been expecting you.
Miss V, we need your help. Someone is curse smashing.
Open this book, and I'll transport you directly to the spellmaker.
Thank you. We're gonna go there and stop them now.
Wait, but we still haven't figured out how to break the curse. I can help with that as well. It's all in the flick of the wrist.
So you're the mastermind behind this wicked curse.
I was left with no choice. You will know the pain of tardiness. You will suffer as I have.
Lights, camera, rewrite fate. Cut the curse before we late.
Ah! How did you penetrate my dark defenses? I will return!
One Forbes survey showed that 75% of New Year's resolutions, which are often very significant to us, are not kept after a meager 5 months. Failure can be debilitating, disappointing, and hard to manage. But how do we negatively react to failure? Why do we react the way we do? And most importantly,
while many of these theories are very unlikely or have been abandoned, they're still cool to hear about. The cyclic universe theory suggests that the universe is in an infinite cycle of crunching down into a singularity and then bouncing back into the Big Bang to start off a new cycle. Another theory is a steady state theory, the idea that there was no start and there will be no end.
voices have been silenced.
Silenced. Those bans against unions must be done away with immediately. We can't stand it anymore. And after all this, we aren't even allowed to strike?
The absurd laws against strikes must be done away with and replaced with the right to speak. The stupid queen needs to listen to us. Otherwise, we will revolt.
Yo, fair pay ain't charity, that's basic respect. We work at 40 hours, what more do you expect? We want that 25-hour, keep our checks correct. Not scraps on the table, our debt to collect. Follow our shifts with no more pay, we grind all night, we sleep all day. Give us healthcare breaks in the race, cause our backs hold your wealth, we deserve that. We sweat for your mansion, your jets, your dough, but who's your the backbone, the world already knows. We ain't asking for mansions or marble floors, we're asking for hours that play what they're for. We fly in wealth, but we open the door, so share that bread, stop hoarding yours.
According to the 2025 California Healthy Kids Survey, only 9% of Saratoga High students get more than the necessary 8+ hours of sleep.
When you don't get enough sleep, our brain doesn't work well. We get very easily irritable. We are not able to focus. We get very easily distracted. And also we feel sad.
According to the CDC, lack of sleep is strongly linked with anxiety, depression, and suicidal thinking.
Something very troubling is happening in Northern California over the past 6 months in the city of Palo Alto.
Silicon Valley, something's going terribly wrong with young my nighttime
Currently, social media has become a new vessel for it, which, unlike these other forms of marketing, is much more calculated than we think. Social media companies create a more engaging and enjoyable experience for the user by using their data to personalize the experience.
One way is content ranking. There's also ads personalization, so based on previous videos you've watched or things you've liked, they'll recommend specific products. The recommendations and the
Hi, I am
Mel AI,
your personal entertainment assistant. I will make sure
you are kept entertained
24/7 by adjusting what you watch so it always fits
your preferences.
Remember, I am here to help.
Most of this pressure originates from their future and success. Colleges, expectations, and the fear of falling behind everyone else takes over the mind, often infiltrating any other goals outside of academics.
Research shows that balanced workloads, stronger support systems, and a focus on learning, not just performance, can improve both well-being and academic success.
So sleep, nutrition, relationships, both with peers and with adults.
I think I get like 5 hours of sleep.
I average 3 to 4 hours of sleep.
Maybe 4 hours.
I just fall asleep anywhere and everywhere.
My performance really deteriorates. I'm just not my usual self. I'm just out of it.
Teen sleep deprivation is a major problem.
For most of humanity, people's routines were entirely dictated by the sun. When the sun went down, people went to sleep. But since Thomas Edison's invention of the light bulb in 1879, we now possess the power to eradicate darkness. We dictate our own sleep, and the more artificial light we control, the less sleep we get.
My experience here at Saratoga is that most students are not getting enough sleep.
According to the 2025 California Healthy Kids Survey, only 9% of Saratoga High students get more than the necessary 8+ hours of sleep.
When you don't get enough sleep, our brain doesn't work well. We get very easily irritable. We are not able to focus. We get very easily distracted. And also we feel sad.
According to the CDC, lack of sleep is strongly linked with anxiety, depression, and suicidal thinking.
There's an 11% decrease in suicide plans after every hour of increased sleep duration. So if someone's having suicidal thoughts, if they can add an hour of sleep, then it has a significant effect on their suicidal thoughts.
Many have experienced that running on little sleep can cause mood swings, bigger reactions, and less emotional control.
I get a lot more irritated faster, my head is always in a daze, and it's more trouble focusing on specific things and remembering things. Everywhere I go, there's not a moment where I'm energized.
A school like Saratoga that has increased academic pressure means increased academic workload. With that, comes the what can I cut out of my schedule? And often people go to sleep.
One of sleep's functions is to commit information to memory, attention, and analytical thought. Proficiency in schoolwork can suffer when students become unable to focus or remember information.
The teachers do their best to teach, but it's up to the student to grasp all that knowledge. And if your brain is not rested, you're not able to do that.
It's typically a vicious cycle of students who are really concerned about their academic performance. Those students are not paying enough attention to their sleep. They think that if they stay up later, then that's going to help their academics, and often it has the opposite effect.
So where does this problem even come from? For many teens, the issue of sleep deprivation stems from poor planning and scheduling. Having a mind-numbing distraction seconds away only pushes the schedule further along.
One little Instagram reel and you keep on swiping, and you don't even know it's been a few hours that you've been doing that, and your real main core function that you should be doing, your sports, your homework, is pushed towards the end.
I'm honestly on my phone in my bed for like 3 hours, and then finally at 10 o'clock at night I'm like, oh, I need to do my homework.
So how do we even get good sleep?
The first step of change is awareness. So people really saying this is a priority.
The little changes you can make are keeping the sleep schedule consistent on weekends, only using your bed for sleep, using the same bedtime routine every night, and sleeping near a window or going outside to get sunlight in the morning.
If you're getting 7 hours of sleep and you're like, I can't, there's no way I can get 9. Okay, how about 7 hours and 15 minutes? Some things work for some people and they just don't work for someone else. So if you're going to try something to get to sleep sooner or more sleep, don't give up if it doesn't work.
Change doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with one good night's sleep.
What's between us seems flexible as the webbing between forefinger and thumb. Seems flexible, but isn't. What's between us is made of clay. Like any cup on the shelf, it shatters easily. Repair becomes the task.
Then there's nothing but the sound of their looking, the lapping of lake water, and a call of one bird then another, cries of joy or warning. It passes the time to wonder which.
What's between us is made of clay. Like any cup on the shelf, it shatters easily. Repair becomes the task. We glue the wounded edges with tentative fingers.
The Joins by Chano Bloch. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of mending, precious pottery with gold. What's between us seems flexible as the webbing between forefinger and thumb. Seems flexible, but isn't. What's between us is made of clay. Like any cup on the shelf, it shatters easily. Repair becomes the task. We glue the wounded edges with tentative fingers. Scar tissue is visible history, and the cup is precious to us because we saved it. In the art of kintsugi, a potter repairing a broken cup would sprinkle the resin with powdered gold. Sometimes the joins are so exquisite, they say the potter may have broken the cup just so he can mend it.
One-third of ex-addicts are able to stay sober. Rehabilitation services, though frightening, are worth it for the patient and the community they belong to.
I have stopped drinking alcohol for the most part. I decided that it wouldn't be worth it. You know, all it's brought in my life are problems, and for the people around me, all it's brought are problems. So I've come to the terms that it's just not for me.
In my case particular, like I'm speaking from my personal opinions, I'm not particularly interested in AI. The thing is, AI is great for certain problems, but not so great for other problems. Because for me, like, part of it is not just like the painting you paint, but it's also being there, you know, the changing lights or colors.
Reforms like ranked choice voting reward cooperation instead of extremism, and third parties expand the conversation beyond two polarized choices.
It does feel like, yeah, you're either red or you're blue. And I think having more options would be much more beneficial to all of us. Because rarely in life is there only one or two options. There's usually have multiple choices.
Your average Starbucks run costs around $6. Say you purchase one every day before you go to work.
If you work for the duration of the average American career, you would have spent the equivalent of 20 acres of land in Bulgaria on your morning Starbucks. So why do many Americans still consume this much Starbucks?
Take a moment, look closely, notice the colors, the lighting, the composition. Each brushstroke is delicately placed to create this piece. Only one thing is left to ponder. Whose hands created this piece? Or was it even hands at all? For centuries, art has been a reflection of the human mind, our emotions, our struggles, our imagination. But for the first time, art is no longer made only by humans.
AI and
AI.
slop. Today, about half of the American artists report using AI tools, not always by choice, but because the industry is moving faster than they can afford to ignore. Billions of images, over 11 billion by some estimates, have already been generated by AI systems, flooding the visual landscape at an unprecedented scale. While only about a quarter of Americans recognize AI-generated art, those images are spreading faster than public awareness can keep up. Although AI-generated art feels entirely new, the fear surrounding it isn't. When photography emerged in the early 19th century, many painters worried it would replace them, especially as photographic studios spread rapidly across Europe and the United States. Portrait painters saw demand decline, critics questioned whether painting still had value, and newspapers debated whether photography should even be considered art. Today, as AI enters creative industries at an even faster pace, artists are once again left asking the same question. Has technology become a tool, or has it crossed the line into replacement?
Definitely a lot of negativity. I'm personally on the side of being really critical and kind of anti-AI right now based on how it has been developed and how it currently runs, trying to limit human interaction, trying to like, oh, don't text your grandma, use this AI that does it for you, like limiting human connection. That is never going to be the thing that uplifts marginalized communities. That's never going to be what artists choose to use as their method of expression and community building.
In my case particular, like I'm speaking from my personal opinions, I'm not particularly interested in AI. The thing is, AI is great for certain problems, but not so great for other problems. Because for me, like, part of it is not just like the painting you paint, but it's also being there, the changing lights or colors. Every decision you are making, I made so many friends because of that. We go out to paint together, and so there's a connection making aspect. I don't think AI can give me that,
Another major concern surrounding AI-generated art is how these systems are trained. Many generative AI models rely on vast amounts of artwork collected from the internet, often without the knowledge or consent of the original artists. These images, created through years of skill and personal expression, are absorbed into data sets and reused by algorithms, raising serious questions about ownership, consent, and whose creativity is actually being profited from.
I think that it is not ethical to use other artists' work and then without their permission because it is their intellectual property. And I think it's also unethical that websites and social media like Meta, Instagram, you're basically, if you want to participate, you're basically consenting to have your work be someone else's property in a way.
If just a startup company or a lot of open model, a lot of paper I saw, they are trained on illegal data. Yeah, because it's so easy to train anything you can find. I think it's just a trend and nobody can really stop it.
That is wrong. That just feels wrong. Right? From an artist's perspective, that just doesn't feel right. Yeah.
Behind every dataset are real artists, people whose time, skill, and creativity shape the visual culture we now take for granted. Supporting human artists means valuing work created through the lived experiences, not scraped databases. Reducing our reliance on generative AI is one way to do that. And when AI tools are used, choosing systems trained on authorized artwork such as Adobe Firefly helps respect the rights of the artists, whose work makes creativity possible in the first place. Support your local artists and feel the connection that makes us a community. Give yourself a break from the screens. Advance your creative mind. Support what makes us, us.
So where's Jack? He's campaigning. We gotta figure this out.
Look, we have the upper hand. We should surprise attack them now.
If we bomb them, we go to nuclear war with the Soviets. That's way too dangerous.
What's dangerous is that they have nukes and missiles 90 miles off the coast of Florida. They're pushing up against our boats and our submarines.
There has to be a way to avoid this without going to war.
We interrupt this program to bring you breaking news. The young son of Charles Lindbergh, famous aviator, is missing. He was kidnapped from his home in Hopewell, New Jersey between 8 and 10 p.m. on March 1st, 1932. Lindbergh will offer money to anyone with information resulting in the apprehension and conviction of the kidnapper and safe return of his son.
Me and Alfie went to go find jobs at this wonderful manor house. It's like a magical castle in one of your fairy tales. It's even got its own California princess. She's just as heroic and humble as the one in your books. Me and Alfie asked her for a job. Now, I know you were worried about me making friends so far from home, but here in the West, people are eager to help each other.
Hey! 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 Who are you?
Welcome back to the Real Housewives of the 20s. Miss Chaplin is ready to capture all the drama. Now stepping up to the plate, Miss Ruth is not willing to strike out like she did at last week's tea party. Hitting new notes, Miss Armstrong is tooting her own horn. Finally, Miss Capone is hoping to heal her scarred relationship with the other girls.
Dear Editor, this is the killer of the two teenagers on the 4th of July at Lake Herman in Vallejo. To prove I killed them, I shall go further in detail. The girl and her acquaintance were sitting together in a
Good evening, my fellow citizens. This government, as promised, has maintained the closest surveillance of the Soviet military buildup on the island of Cuba. Within the past week, unmistakable evidence has established the fact
It's public now.
of offensive.
What was that, honey?
I'll get the phone. Robert Kennedy speaking.
Bobby, it's Dean. We need you here now. There's been a development.
What happened?
We've confirmed fuel trucks at San Cristobal. Crews are active. Missiles may be operational within hours.
Wait, but I thought they were still in the preparation phase.
They were. They're ahead of us. We don't have much time. Come now.
Why so tense, Bobby?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right then. Have a good day at work.
Thank you, sweetie. I'll see you later.
Glad you're finally here.
So it's true.
We've hit DEFCON 2. We're one step away from nuclear war.
And how's the room feeling?
They want war.
So where's Jack? He's campaigning. We gotta figure this out.
Look, we have the upper hand. We should surprise attack them now.
If we bomb them, we go to nuclear war with the Soviets. That's way too dangerous.
What's dangerous is that they have nukes and missiles 90 miles off the coast of Florida. They're pushing up against our boats and our submarines.
There has to be a way to avoid this without going to war. It's no use. They've already considered our blockade an act of war.
You guys are being stupid and reckless.
Your hesitancy is going to get us killed.
We're talking about lives here.
Gentlemen, you need to look at the bigger picture.
Is the end of the world not the bigger picture?
If we act now, it won't be the end of the world.
Everybody, calm down.
Shut up!
No, you shut up.
48 hours.
The Joint Chiefs are drafting a strike. If nothing changes, we bomb them in 48 hours.
Dean, I need you to get me a meeting with the Soviet ambassador right now.
Huh?
I'm surprised you called.
My men want war. I'm the only one who doesn't.
It's simple, really.
Khrushchev wants ship bombs out of Turkey.
You know I can't do that.
Of course you can. The president's your brother.
Sis, or we go kaboom.
It's not a joke. There's millions of lives on the line.
So takes a deal.
Those missiles aren't just American. They're NATO.
Turkey stays, Cuba stays.
Nikita Khrushchev today did precisely what President Kennedy has been asking him to do ever since this crisis began. He ordered the dismantling of Soviet missile bases in Cuba under United Nations supervision and the return of the rockets to the Soviet Union. And he dropped the demand he made only 24 hours earlier for the dismantling of NATO missile bases in Turkey in return. Khrushchev made his decision known in a letter to the president.
A rogue Soviet submarine just fired 2 ballistic nuclear missiles.
Robert Kennedy speaking.
Bobby? What's going on? I'm scared.
Oh, everything's alright, sweetie. I love you. I'll see you later.
which is why she decided to order from Caldera. Just like Anjali, choose Caldera, the perfect heated hoodie for your everyday wear.
Do you know what makes the fit? It's the socks. Oh, looks like you found a match. Dutch just found a new best friend. It can be hard to connect with new friends, but Fetch makes it easy. With features like profile matching and park finding, you and your furry friend will be wagging your tails in no time. Fetch. Fetch a new best friend.
I want to be her. Oh my god, she's such a baddie. Oh my god, she's so cool.
Carla's crew socks. They'll make you fly.
Hello? Hello?
This is Anjali. She's a student who loves the outdoors but doesn't love the cold. When the temperature drops, Anjali finds herself wearing 3, 4, or more layers to keep warm, which is why she decided to order from Caldera. Just like Anjali, choose Caldera, the perfect heated hoodie for your everyday wear.
Well, at least I'm trying.
Oh gosh, I can't hear this again. This relationship isn't working for me anymore.
And it just keeps getting worse.
You know what? I'm sorry. You know I didn't mean any of it.
But at the end, she always apologizes. And the cake turned out really well.
Dude, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
You know, just because she added a bunch of sugar at the end of the cake doesn't make it good, right?
Huh.
Don't you wish you could have a relationship like them? They're always together and they're going to the coolest places.
You know, social media is just a highlight reel, right?
Yeah, but they get to our school and they're always together in the hallways. It's impossible to miss.
I guess.
They're like the ideal couple. Look at this.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Random Street Interviews.
Today we'll be interviewing people and seeing if they can identify red, green, or yellow flags in a relationship.
Let's go.
Yellow?
That's a green flag. Green flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
But it'll ruin the whole recipe if you add it in too early. You gotta be patient.
What?
If adding the eggplant right now would ruin the recipe, then moving too fast can ruin the relationship. You have to communicate what the recipe is or nothing will happen and both of you will end up with something you can't stomach.
Oh, okay, yeah. I should probably send them a text message.
Okay, while you're at it, help me get the eggplants out.
How much sugar did you add? Did you check the recipe?
Well,
Cookies are supposed to be sweet. Yeah, but it needs to have the right ingredients to bake correctly, not just sweetness, but balance. Whatever. I like it sweet. Oh, fine. I'll add some flour. Happy? That's not how baking or even relationships work. You can't overload one thing and randomly add more of another thing to fix it.
Oh my god, the day went so well, you guys.
Oh my god, what did you guys do?
Well, he got me these glasses. And then he took me out to dinner. I think I'm gonna get the burger.
No, I think you should get the salad.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
Nothing, dude. Relax.
You okay? Hey, what are you doing, man?
Nothing, dude. Relax.
You okay? Hey, man.
Yo, what's up?
There's a, creepy guy harassing a girl over there. If you could just
I got
take care of that.
You need to get out of this party.
What? Why?
Dude, you're acting like a creep. The door's right here. Come
What
on.
are you talking about, man?
You gotta get out of here, bro. God.
How's it going, man?
Nothing much, man. How about you?
I'm doing good.
How's the party?
Party's great. Are you okay? Who was that guy?
I don't know, but thank you for the help.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh! Oh!
That
it
had
skipped
vel-
over the
that had
rock!
velocity.
It skipped over
Whoa.
the rock. That was awesome. You kind of remind me of my brother, you know?
Why, was he weird?
No, he wasn't weird. He just, I don't know. He was always like pushing me to doing things I didn't want to do. And I think
I think it bothered him a little that I wasn't so optimistic all the time.
Makes sense to be optimistic when you got all this lying around, free of charge.
Yeah.
It really, it's a great setup. I mean, my uncle's waiting for me just to have a smooth sail right into Canada. And then, I have an amazing friend willing to take me there.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Crowded halls of faces I don't know. Paper signs, they wear names on show. Smiles painted on, but something feels strange. Like there's a story just out of range. I try to blend in, but my steps are too loud. Heartbeats racing in an unfamiliar crowd. Every glance feels like it sees right through. That they don't know the weight I'm holding to. What am I seeing? What am I supposed to be? A thousand strangers, but none of them see me. I'm searching for an answer, trying to stand tall, but I don't fit in, don't belong at all. What am I seeing? Is this where I start to piece back together my broken heart?
Please wait, while someone will be here to speak with you shortly. Why was the map stressed out? Too many dead ends. Ha 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 ha.
Stay with us a while. Nobody will come looking. We keep the engine warm for a city that won't remember. The dungeon will help you soon.
I'm just like so done with this. Like, seriously. Hey, Rima! Hey, I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm speaking to you. You know, I apologized last week because I felt so bad. But honestly, what more do you want from me?
Can we just talk about this later?
No, seriously, what more do you want from me? What, you want money?
There it is.
What is your problem?
You, Olivia! You think that everything in this world revolves around you. Like any single inconvenience is caused by people who are jealous of you or people who just want to take you down. But when are you going to realize that you're not the victim? And I'm sick and I'm tired of always having to clean after your messes because I pity you. Because truly, nobody likes you. And I'm done pretending like I do too. So why don't you just save everyone some time and go home? What's wrong with you?
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, you think we're good? Yeah. We're like 3 blocks away. We should be good, Mark.
That was the best Halloween party I've ever been to before the cops came.
I'm wasted though. Do you think my parents are gonna be able to tell?
Nah, you're fine, bro. We still got so much time till we gotta go home.
Oh, thank God. I drank way too much. My head is spinning. I can only imagine what the college parties are gonna be like. Have you heard back from anywhere yet?
Yes, dude. I got into Berkeley right before the party.
Are you serious? How do you just forget to tell someone that? That's huge. Congratulations.
Dude, I totally forgot.
You know what that means? Let's go celebrate.
Let's do it.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Telephone number 6.
Just before 6 o'clock this morning, police found the body of a young male yet to be identified. He was struck by a vehicle in a hit and run. Officers say the driver did not stop. There was no attempt to render aid. Tonight, detectives are searching for the car and the person responsible for his death.
Nate! Nate!
Mark?
What
the hell happened to your face? Mark, are you okay?
Dude, Nate, what happened last night? I don't remember anything.
I mean, I was with you until after the party when you went home.
What I'm about to tell you, you have to promise not to tell anyone.
Okay, what is it?
I think I killed someone with my car. I was really drunk.
You killed someone? You were at my house. That makes me an accomplice.
I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. You're the only person I can trust right now.
It's okay. Do you know if anyone saw you?
I don't know. I don't think so, but they already found the body. It's all over the news.
This is really bad, Mark. I think we can figure something out, though. Listen, Mark, you're my best friend. Take this, get cleaned up, and we'll talk after.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nate? Nate?
Yo, what's up?
What are you doing?
I was looking at flight tickets to Mexico. You go there a couple of months, this whole thing will blow over.
No, dude.
Going to the police is the only way out of this, and I decided that's what I'm gonna do.
No, that's a mistake. Mark!
Nate? No. Nate, why would you do this to me? No.
911. Get out of my house.
Hello?
What the hell is this?
Mark, listen to me. I thought you were dead.
You set me up!
It's not like that.
You were just gonna let me turn myself in!
I panicked. You weren't breathing. We have a way out of this. We don't have to turn ourselves in.
We? Who's we? You killed him! You were driving that car, and I have the evidence to prove it! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
It's your car, your name. Who do you think you're gonna believe? I'm sorry.
Help! Somebody help me!
Dude, you're ridiculous. Not even a month in, and I've already been rejected from 5 schools.
Don't even worry about it. You still got so many options. I don't even know where I'm going yet.
Who cares? Who cares about school? It's Halloween. All I'm thinking about right now is drinking.
I don't know if I'm gonna drink. I haven't really done it before.
Dude, senior year, Halloween. You only get one of these.
I guess I could.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna have the time of your life. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
Alright, let's do it.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited for the NBA, too. This year's shaping up to be great.
Yeah, man, I hope the Warriors make the playoffs.
Definitely not. Thunder are taking home again, unfortunately.
Nuggets got a solid chance, dude.
I just think Wemby's gonna sweep all the awards.
And Jamal Murray. Man, I've got so much faith in
Murray.
Jamal Murray.
Murray?
I said Murray.
Murray. It's
Jamal
Jamal
Murray.
Murray.
It's Jamal Murray.
Shut up.
The fact
It's public now.
is offensive.
What was that, honey?
I'll get the phone. Robert Kennedy speaking.
Bobby, it's Dean. We need you here now. There's been a development.
What happened?
We've confirmed fuel trucks at San Cristobal. Crews are active. Missiles may be operational within hours.
Wait, but I thought they were still in the preparation phase.
They were. They're ahead of us. We don't have much time. Come now.
Oh no. Nate, why would you do this to me? No.
911.
Get out of my house.
Hello?
What the hell is this?
Mark, listen to me. I thought you were dead.
You set me up!
It's not like that.
You were just gonna let me turn myself in!
I panicked. You weren't breathing. We have a way out of this. We don't have to turn ourselves in.
We? Who's we? You killed him! You were driving that car, and I have the evidence to prove it!
Thanks for getting here so quick, boss. No problem. What happened? Someone robbed me blind, and they knocked me out, and they took all the money. How could you let this happen? I don't know, boss. I'm sorry.
It's fine. There's only one way you can make up for this.
Whatever you need, boss.
I have one more order tonight. A big one.
You know you can count on me. Wow. How much is this worth?
Awesome fast act.
I won't let you down, boss.
I'm sorry.
Hello? Rima, I won the scholarship!
Wait, what scholarship? The Hargrove one?
Yes, can you believe it? It's the one you were talking about just a couple months ago.
Why do you apply? You don't even need the money.
Well, yeah, but you made it sound so cool, so I was like, YOLO, why not? And honestly, I didn't think I would get it, so this is completely unexpected.
Do you realize what you just done to me?
What do you mean?
I needed that scholarship. That's what I've been saying for the past year. This was my out. How could you do this to me? How shallow do you need to be to do this?
Okay, relax. Like, you didn't win the scholarship, but if I didn't win it, somebody else would have.
That someone else could have been me. Olivia, I can't go to Ohio State anymore. This was supposed to fund my tuition.
Dude, senior year, Halloween. You only get one of these.
I guess I could.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna have the time of your life. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
All right, let's do it.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited for the NBA, dude. This year's shaping up to be great.